Everywhere, people experience relationship-related problems, which is entirely normal. No relationship exists without its issues and complications. From a psychological perspective, conflict in relationships is not necessarily a sign of failure. Rather, it's a natural outcome when two individuals connect deeply. In fact, conflict is often a reflection of emotional investment and the activation of attachment systems. What matters most is how these conflicts are handled through respect, open communication, and emotional maturity. As long as two people come together and share their lives intimately, where deep feelings and emotions are involved, along with plans, promises, dreams, and needs they strive to fulfill for each other's sake, problems will inevitably arise. This is because human beings are inherently imperfect, and imperfection is completely normal. Our emotional reactions and needs are often shaped by past experiences, especially early ones, which we unconsciously carry into our closest relationships. Attachment patterns formed in early life can influence how we respond to intimacy, security, and distress. Understanding this can create more patience and compassion in moments of tension. In a relationship, the focus should be on what each person can give, share, and contribute, rather than solely on what they can get. Psychology teaches that healthy relationships thrive on interdependence, a balance between individuality and mutual support. Interdependence is not dependence. Rather, it's a secure dynamic where each person maintains autonomy while remaining emotionally connected. Giving generously and with intention doesn't only support the relationship but also brings joy and fulfillment. Acts of care and kindness release neurochemicals like oxytocin and dopamine, which promote bonding, trust, and emotional connection, making love stronger and more resilient over time. Both individuals must grow in love, move beyond ego and fear, and be willing to fulfill each other's emotional, physical, and spiritual needs. Giving in this way builds a deep sense of trust and safety. Emotional safety is a key component of secure relationships and is built through consistent validation, attunement, and responsiveness. On the other hand, withholding affection or emotional presence, intentionally or not, can lead to emotional distance and dissatisfaction. Often ego and fear arise as protective responses rooted in past wounds or unmet needs. If left unchecked, these defenses can become barriers to vulnerability and closeness. Let the natural beauty of your connection flourish by consciously setting aside pride and defensiveness. Vulnerability is essential in creating meaningful bonds, even though it may feel uncomfortable at times. From a neuropsychological standpoint, vulnerability activates the social engagement system, allowing individuals to connect from a place of authenticity. When both partners feel emotionally safe to be their true selves, the relationship becomes a space for healing and growth. Stay away from negative influences and advice that may lead you to act against your partner. Our social and emotional environments strongly affect our relational behaviors through emotional contagion and reinforcement. If we surround ourselves with negativity or people who encourage conflict, cynicism, or selfishness, it becomes harder to maintain a loving and stable bond. Protecting your relationship includes protecting the energy, attitudes, and voices you allow around it. Avoid approaching conflict with ego, black and white thinking, or emotional reactivity. It will only worsen the situation. Instead, approach every challenge with empathy, curiosity, and emotional regulation. Recognize that your partner, like you, is human, imperfect, and learning. Cognitive distortions, such as catastrophizing, mind reading, or blame, can cloud perception and escalate tension. Responding with kindness, mindful self-awareness, and a willingness to repair helps build long-term emotional security. Your actions should continuously build and reinforce trust. Trust is foundational and is created through consistency, honesty, and transparency. Emotionally intelligent relationships prioritize clear communication, healthy boundaries, and accountability. Hiding things, even small ones, can lead to breaches of trust that create emotional distance. When doubts or misunderstandings arise, address them early and directly. Open dialogue is the path back to closeness and clarity. Keep your inner circle simple. Minimize the presence of people who encourage you to act out of pride, resentment, or insecurity. Our mental well-being and relationship quality are heavily influenced by the attitudes of those closest to us. Psychological research on social reinforcement shows that the people around us often shape our beliefs and behaviors over time. If someone fuels ego rather than compassion, it's healthier to create emotional distance. Sometimes, letting go of what is unnecessary is the most loving thing you can do for both yourself and your relationship. No matter what, never give up on each other. Love is not just a feeling. It is a series of actions, decisions, and daily recommitments. Always remember that love brought you together, and protecting that love is more important than any external influence or temporary emotion. The brain's memory and emotional centers are shaped by repetition and emotional salience, which means that small, consistent acts of love and reassurance can have lasting impact. A relationship cannot thrive if only one person is nurturing it while the other is neglecting or harming it. Mutual effort is key. When both partners contribute emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, the relationship becomes a shared creation, stronger than what either person could build alone. Both joy and hardship are essential parts of love. From a psychological standpoint, challenges in relationships often illuminate areas that require healing, integration, or growth. When approached consciously, even painful moments can foster deeper intimacy and resilience. Rather than using arguments to assign blame, use them to seek understanding and create solutions together. Focus on the present and how you can co-create a healthier future, rather than staying stuck in the past. A relationship grows through compassion, resilience, and shared purpose. Let your connection be rooted in trust, giving, emotional attunement, and mutual growth. This is how love not only survives, but thrives. If this message resonated with you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. To Thinker's Journey for more insights and inspiration. Let's keep building stronger, more loving relationships together. Until next time, keep growing and stay true to yourself. A message to inspire by Thinker's Journey. Tihan.